Hey, my Legion. How y'all doing today? I'm here to do a review of two more movies from WWE. The movies are That's What I Am and what the hell is the other one? Dead Man Down. Now, the one thing, these ones are different from other WWE movies because they don't look like WWE movies at all. And the one thing is with I'm gonna do the first one. That's What I Am first because that's the Samuel Golden one that Randy Orton's in this one. He's only in three scenes, but they're important scenes in the movie. And also Ed Harris is in the movie, and Amy Madigan's in the movie, and then there's one or two other people you've seen before. You can't place the name with the face, you know. And basically, this is set back in 1965, I believe, or 1963, and it's in eighth grade, and it plays out like the Wonder Years. And basically, it's about this one tall redheaded kid they call Big G, means ginger, but his real name's Stanley. And basically, the movie's about learning. It's about not bullying people, and stuff like that. And it's a really good movie. It's hard for me to really describe it because it's all the stuff, and also the stuff happens with his teacher, played with Ed Harris, and it's about like these kids just going through eighth grade and standing up to bullies and stuff. And it's a really good movie, and I give that a I give that a probably 9.5 out of 10. It's really good. And it was, my dad liked it a lot. My dad liked it a lot. And Randy Orton did a pretty good job. He was only in three scenes, though, but they were important scenes. And so that's a 9.5 out of 10 for That's What I Am. It's a pretty good movie. If you get a chance to see it on Netflix, go check it out. It's PG rated. It's in children and family movies, I think. And even though there's swearing in it. And the second one is Dead Man Down. Now, Dead Man Down was pretty much a Hollywood type movie. WWE released, goes straight to theaters and play in theaters. It has an all star cast. Colin Farrell's in it. Terrence Howard's in it, and trying to think, those two in it. And then the wrestlers in it is Wade Barret. Also is Bad News Barrett, and plays the bad guy. And I thought he was going to give people the Barrett barrage. That's why I like calling it the Barrett barrage. But no, what the movie is. This is a really strange movie to describe because I don't want to give away any spoilers because a lot of the plot is, if I would tell a lot of the plot, it would be a spoiler. Basically, what I can say is Terrence Howard's the gangster. He's a bad guy, and Colin Farrell's the hitman that works for him. And apparently, a girl lives across from Colin Farrell, the hitman, in a building. Like he'd be here and she'd be on the other side, and he writes her a letter, right? And he replied that he goes out to dinner with her, and then they talk, and then she has something on video, and she shows him, and she says that she said something happened to her long. It's like 2 years ago. She was in a This guy hit her in a car accident. He was like a drunk driver, and her face was all screwed up, and she had to have a lot of reconstructive surgery. They still showed like a big scar right down here, and she was all those understandably upset. And she was saying the guy only was spent like 3 weeks in jail, and she wanted him to kill the guy because what happened was she had him killing some guy on tape, and she said, "If you don't kill this guy, I'm gonna go to the cops and tell them. So you have to kill this guy." And I don't want to give away any more because any more would be like a spoiler for this one. This is really good. This was like a big budget movie, and it took a loss because with the box office total was only like 18 million it made. I had to have taken a loss. Colin Farrell and Terrence Howard's in it, and there's probably someone else in it. But Wade Barrett has a very small role in it, but he was very good though. He played a bad guy, and it was funny because he was much taller than the actors. Because a lot of times you see like the main actors in movies like Tom Cruise are really short. Like Tom Cruise is like five. I'm 5'11", and I think Tom Cruise is like 5'9" or something like that. And all the other guys are real short, but Wade Barrett is very tall, and he was good in the movie. you showed him as a bad guy, but he was mostly in the background. You know, he had a few lines of dialogue and stuff like that. But it's a good movie too. I give that an 8.5 out of 10. So there you have it for my reviews of That's What I Am and oh, what the heck, Dead Man Down. That's the one thing I had trouble because I wanted when I had my sister got me the Roku, and then she had Netflix, so I'm one of the people that are, I can use her Netflix and stuff. Her subscription, anyways. And it's weird because I was trying to find out the WWE movies. I couldn't remember them. Like, I remember the Chaperone and stuff like that, but a lot of the WWE movies, the titles are not very memorable at all. I had to go to Wikipedia and go through the list of their filmography and stuff like that. And some movies like The Call, which I want to see, are not available on Netflix. But they have some other ones on there that I'm going to check out. I don't know if I'll be able to check it out tomorrow because I don't know. It all depends on what's going on, but oh well. And I also wanted to make sure to give a shout out to Josh Sorrels of Sorrels Soul Originals. He was kind enough to do an update video last night in a movie review. He did a review of Fred Claus, and he was kind enough to give me a shout out, and I want to give a shout out to Josh Sorrels. He's always doing videos. He said that he's going to be doing some movies, so there might be a break before videos, but that's all right. He did like a small movie review of Fred Claus as a Christmas movie review, and I just wanted to let you know, check out Sorrels Soul Originals. That's Josh Sorrels' channel. So until next time, buddy, there's been 2 more reviews from WWE, and take care, my legion.